In this video, we'll be looking at the different components and options that make up one of our automated permeation systems. Our focus will specifically be on the systems that use gas chromatography for detection, although we do offer other systems, but we'll cover those in another video. We'll be looking at the most common options for systems that analyse protective glove materials for EN374 or ASTM F739, as well as additional features that can be added to accommodate other standards, such as those testing for warfare agents. Let's start with the components that make up a permeation system. First, let's take a look at the sampling part of the system, which is made up of the analysis cells. These cells are responsible for holding the sample material and challenge chemicals during testing. They operate using a flow-through system rather than a recirculating one. The test material is sandwiched between two halves of the test cell. The top half is where the challenge chemical is introduced, and the bottom half is where the gas is swept through and the sample is collected. Different size cells with different volumes and challenge chemical introduction options are available depending upon which standards you're working to. For example, the warfare systems, we offer cells with smaller volumes that allow for the placement of a small quantity of challenge chemical onto the test material, rather than filling the entire cell. We even offer cells with a supply of humidified air that sweeps the top compartment. These are designed for the analysis of air permeable materials. Systems are typically made up of 6 cells to allow for testing in triplicate, but these can be expanded up to 18 cells if the testing volume requires it. Next, we have the housing unit, where the cells are located during testing. We offer both standard rack versions and options for heating to control the temperature of the analysis cells during testing, if required. Finally, we offer the option for automated challenge chemical introduction. This means that instead of manually filling the analysis cell with the challenge chemical, it can be automatically introduced from a separate reservoir. This allows for much greater automation of the testing process, especially when dealing with 12 or 18 cell systems. Now we can move on to the gas controls and plumbing. Here we have individual flow controllers that control the sweep gas for each cell. There is a stream selection valve which automatically directs the correct cell to the gas chromatograph for analysis. This includes a port that can be used to manually introduce the sample to enable calibration of the system. There is then a sampling valve that collects the exact amount of sample and automatically injects it into the GC. The gas chromatograph used is an Elucia 200 series GC, typically with a flame ionization detector, though other detectors can be configured depending upon the sample being analysed. The systems automatically download the relevant method for the challenge chemical being analysed. Finally, we have the AD converter that takes the signal from the GC and passes it to the PC, where our custom integration and control software can plot the results in real time. As you can see, there are a lot of variables depending upon what you're trying to achieve. Click the link below to arrange an initial free consultation call to review your requirements and find out what configuration will be best for you.